story 23 ABC News brought you over the weekend. The owner of a local K-9 rescue hit by a drunk driver in Los Angeles. Her dog's running loose on a busy freeway. Well, tonight, 23 ABC's Brandon Johansson has more on the effort to help her rescue get back in business. Brandon?
Tim, thankfully the owner was recently released from the hospital, and today she traveled to LA to get her dogs back. But she has to pay, and local supporters aren't too happy about it.
They were all at PetSmart for an adoption event down in Downey, and I was headed back home with them.
And that's when the unthinkable happened to Nancy Cathey, owner of the local Cathey's K-9 Rescue.
Then I was hit by the drunk driver.
The crash happened on I-5 near Dodger Stadium on Saturday, with 15 rescued dogs in the truck with her. The vehicle reportedly spun and flipped multiple times, the dogs somehow avoiding major injuries. With the help of CHP and the LA Fire Department, they were rounded up and placed in North Central Animal Shelter in Los Angeles. But then Cathey found out she couldn't get her dogs back from the shelter without paying a fee.
We're just going to go ahead and get them now, just so they don't have to be there any longer, and then, deal with the financial part later.
Local support for Cathey and the rescue have poured in over social media. People have expressed frustration with the shelter, but also set up a GoFundMe account to help Cathey replace her vehicle.
From what I understand, it's already reached 10,000, and we should be able to get a used truck in no time and be back up and running shortly. So as long as I can get up and drive it.
Some have even offered to help her pay the required $1,200 to get her dogs back.
Oh, I've had so many messages, I can't keep up with them all.
According to LA Animal Services, the fees cover intake and medical expenses that began when the dogs were taken in, and they say that there's no way around it. At this point, Cathey is overwhelmed with the support she's received from the community and is happy to be alive.
I thank God first I'm alive to be with my family, my daughters, and my husband, but just the community support is just it's just overwhelming and just really much appreciated.
Now, 23 ABC spoke with Cathey this afternoon while she was on her way to get the dogs back from the LA shelter. I'm happy to report that we just heard from her. She did get the dogs back, and they're currently being loaded up. In studio, Brandon Johansson, 23 ABC.